for Black girl nerds. Hello, Kelvin. Good to see you today.
You as well.
Um, so in the high notes, your character David Cliff, he seems like he's a man of many, many layers. How
Mhm.
would you describe him?
I think he's just a boy
Mhm,
who is playing the role of a man
mhm,
because he hasn't quite developed into his own who am I yet.
mhm,
He has a lot of like things he's withheld himself from because of out of fear and out of
mhm.
insecurity. And I think sometimes we need that extra push. So he's I think he's at his breaking point. He's at his peak where he's about to kind of cross over and see what's going to happen on the other side. So yeah, good dude.
Speaking with that peak, there's that saying, he and Dakota's character, they seem to, click very well, get along. Then they say that it's easier to meet someone when you're more focused on hustling for the dream instead of focused on meeting somebody. Do you think there's something to that? Is that true?
I definitely think it's true. I feel like, to be honest, I'm single in quarantine because I'm always looking, and I think that's the problem. But I think what's so beautiful about this particular rom com, which I love films like this, is it is about these two people who came together not because of, oh, I think you're hot and you're hot too, and we get along, or you're really nice to me. It's I respect you and your work. I respect your mind and your craft. And she's like, I feel the same way, and I think these two want to collaborate. And you know, when you're focused on creating art and the intention is good,
Mhm.
other things can sometimes kind of come out of it.
Mhm. With the focus and dedication to craft, you have two huge co-stars that are at the top of their craft, Ice Cube and Tracy Ellis Ross. What was the experience like working with them and just absorbing some of that history of working in entertainment for so many years, and how that has that affected you?
Yeah, I think with it was when I'm with Tracy. It feels like I just have never seen someone who's so authentically themselves and so filled with joy constantly and gratitude for experiences that she's earned and worked on by herself.
Mhm,
I think I respected the fact that she wanted to wait until she felt like she was ready to use her voice in
mhm,
this way. And I respected her point of view that she had now. She had a full life to songs that I don't think would have happened otherwise. And I think witnessing her come into her power in that way was not only inspiring for me, but empowering to me to have agency now in my young age, and to use my voice now in every project that I choose, and just be in my authentic self. So it was a delight. It was a delight working with her, and I didn't get to see Cube that much, but I got to see him be cool from across the stage one time, and I was like, "Give me some of that."
when you see Cube, the mogul, the actor, the rapper, all these things, inevitably, if you're still in that same environment, it rubs up on you to a certain
Yeah,
extent.
just a little bit, just a little bit.
Mhm. And lastly, the film is called The High Note. Can you hit a high note? Do you have a best high note? Like, when you in the shower, do you have a high note that you like to hit?
I can't hit no high note. There are no high notes for me. I've tried. It sounds like a high scream, a high pinch, a high something. But no high notes. But I stay within my range and try to keep it safe. One day, my vocal coach and I, we're still working on it. We're in progress.
We'll get there. Me, 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 me.
Me, me,
Okay.
me, me.
Well, thank you, Kelvin. Enjoyed the project. A pleasure talking with you, and I hope I get to speak with you again soon.
Chris, well, have a good one.
You too. Take care.